Hey,
Classical music?
wipe me down.
No,
It's
indeed.
a classic. It is a classic.
Oh, that's it's a classic.
It is a classic.
There's a
Ain't
reason why I'm
nothing.
playing this tonight.
Why
Hey,
you playing it, Dr.
friends.
Courtney?
Hey, friends.
Hey, friends.
It's
Come
Wednesday
on in.
night. You know what that means.
Hey,
Another
friends.
episode of Three Friends Talk. Three
Drop a
Friends Talk.
comment. Tell us where y'all
We're
are checking
back.
in from tonight. Hey,
It's
new friends.
it's season 3, and we're still celebrating American Pharmacist Month. Happy
I'm
Hey.
so
Pharmacist
excited.
Month.
And today is Technician Day, y'all. Pharmacists cannot do the job that they do without having technicians. So shout out to all the pharmacy technicians.
Those are
It's
our
your
little
day.
superheroes. And I think it was actually yesterday. Wasn't it 10/19?
Oh,
Pharmacy Technician Day?
oh,
10/19?
I've been up for 24 hours.
That's okay. It's
Yeah.
going by
I've
fast,
seen
baby.
people celebrate today and yesterday. So you know
Okay,
what?
I
I
was
think
right,
We're
they
Dr.
deserve
celebrating
Courtney.
it.
all week. This is
Yeah.
I
actually
was right, Dr. Courtney.
I think I
okay.
think that the technicians deserve it. So it's
I,
no problem.
I agree. Say
This
that.
is actually pharmacy week inside of pharmacist month, pharmacy
That's
month.
correct. That is
That's
So
correct.
true. That's
this is
Did
true.
the
you
biggest week of it.
did you do anything to celebrate Pharmacy Week?
Yes, let me tell you what I did. So, I have a big team, and
Mm-hmm.
we actually were able to give pay increases to all of my technicians in the department. So they have a nice
Woo.
surprise coming. And I
They
have all
know
of
that
my
yet?
managers sharing the news with them as we speak. So
Oh, that's awesome.
In the
w-
evening?
I have people that work up to like 8:30 p.m.
Oh, that's
Pacific
so
Standard
exciting.
Time. They
Oh,
on the
okay.
East Coast, I mean West Coast.
I think
So
yeah.
yeah,
That's wonderful.
That's well deserved. I know that they earned that.
yeah.
So I'm so
They're gonna
glad
be
that you're
very,
in a
very happy
position
about that.
to do such a
Mm-hmm.
thing.
What about you guys? Anything special for Pharmacy Week?
Well, I hold it down at home, so I do my own celebrations.
Yeah, me too. It's pretty
Made a
much
libation.
Libations, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I work with clinic pharmacies, so I think this week is also like medical assistant week.
Oh wow.
So,
Oh, well,
that's
congratulations and hello, medical
I don't
assistants.
know what to say to them.
thanks for all the work that you do.
There
They've
you
been on the
go.
front lines of this pandemic.
That's
Nobody
right.
talks about the medical assistants or the pharmacy technicians. So we showing love all the way around.
That's
Okay.
right. Lots of love. I feel like Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
You Gretchen
You get
Courtney,
these coins. You get
you
these
love to
coins.
say that.
Get these coins. So yes, that's how we're celebrating. I mean, if we were in office, I would have brought a cake and we had a celebration. We used to do that back in the day, but I'm
Mm,
sure they'll appreciate this even more so.
I think so as well.
And it's still Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We had a lot of activities this past weekend with a couple of organizations bringing about, awareness um, to that initiative. So it's just been a really busy month, I tell you. And
So
I'm
you
gonna
you
try to.
um you were wearing some muted red this weekend, correct?
It's mauve,
No,
mauve.
this
It's
weekend
called
you
pink.
you were
It's,
wearing muted
it
red.
was rose red, rose
Uh-huh.
red.
It's
Right.
pink.
So I had to
Exactly.
wear.
It was pink.
Yeah, I usually don't wear pink. I'm a Delta girl, so I don't do pink. I do red and white like close together, so it may look a little mauve-ish,
Mm-mm.
you know.
It was pink.
Thank you, Dr. Sylvia.
And it's just
I
like the
guess
colors for your birthday party last year.
that's rose gold. hmm
So what did you do this weekend, Dr. Courtney, in your pink?
So we had it was a Jack and Jill event, and we had the moms of Jack and Jill got together, and we had a rose. I guess it's a play on like dinner en blanc, but it was
Mm.
Oh,
dinner on in rosé French.
Oh, that's
It was
sweet.
cute.
dinner in pink.
Rose.
No, it really was, I think, Rose, wasn't it? I hope
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
Dr. Courtney
yeah.
made that up. She probably made that up. I thought it really was.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Thanks.
Hey Trina, we missed you
Hey,
Hey, we
Trina.
too.
missed you, Trina. Come on in. So we're
Trina,
just getting started. Hope you're enjoying season 3 so far. So we
Yeah.
got some information that was updated. in the news about the COVID booster. Dr. Leah, what's going on with the COVID booster?
So I believe they've been in the works of approving the Moderna and the Johnson and Johnson vaccines for boosters, and today they received that authorization from the FDA. So
Ding, ding,
um,
ding.
we also saw that we're going to be able to mix the vaccination. So if you got Pfizer in the beginning, you may
You
be
can
able to get
that.
Moderna if that's
Mhm.
available, or if you got Moderna in the beginning, you may be able to get Pfizer. I don't know how that Johnson Johnson part goes, but I guess it'll be.
So
Excuse me,
whichever
more
one's
info on
available,
that.
you should be able to get it without any complications.
Yeah, and I had a nurse, because I am immunizing. I had a traveling nurse, and she wasn't vaccinated, and this was maybe 2 months ago, and she said she was waiting for a particular vaccine, and that a
Mhm.
lot of the states they're only getting one or the other. In Texas, you can kind of have your pick, but some states are only buying a particular kind.
Wow.
So, that could be very important for you to know that you can mix or match
Mhm.
if one is not available to you. So
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know either till she said that. And according to Dr. Courtney, I'm very expressive. So I don't know if she could see my surprise that, she had waited so long to get vaccinated for whatever reason, but she
Mhm.
just went ahead and
And
told me
you said she was a traveling nurse.
she was a traveling nurse and we're working
Wow.
with COVID patients. And
Right.
so, the look on my face was probably like, what is we doing?
No, I know what the look was that you
What-
gave her.
right.
To be
What was it,
honest.
Dr. Courtney?
The Lord be with you.
But-
That's what I would have
So
thought.
she, whatever reason, she explained that she wanted a particular one, and the state she was in most recently didn't have any of that one.
Mm.
Gotcha. Well,
That's
I'm sure you gave her
interesting.
a good
Oh,
talking
did I
to.
show y'all my shirt?
Oh, let's see. What does it say? Pharmacists
Pharmacists
by the
by
culture,
culture,
for the
for the
culture.
culture.
Delta Eta Kappa Psi!
Hey!
I got excited.
So
Shout out
Flashbacks.
I wore
Delta
this all
Eta.
day today to rep for Pharmacist Month. And back to breast cancer awareness, we want to shout out our breast cancer super friend, Nadia Smith. Shout out to her. She's doing amazing things. She is a breast cancer thriver, and she was featured on Black
That's
Girls
right.
Rock. So we put that on our
Yay.
Facebook page. Go ahead and check it out. And you can also find a link to her episode.
And she's also another 40 under 40 award recipient
Yes,
this year.
yes, with Dr. Courtney.
In my
So
class.
Right.
we're
Yes.
excited to celebrate
Congratulations.
them next
Yay.
month. And we're doing the Gold Table Talk as well. Three Friends Talk will
Gold
be
Table Talk.
broadcasting live from
Thursday.
ULA Homecoming next Thursday. So we're excited
November
about
Not
that.
next Thursday.
I mean, next, yeah.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, November 4th.
November 4th. My bad. Thank you, Dr. Leah. So if you haven't registered for Homecoming yet, please go ahead and do it. You have to register for free events as well. And come holler at your girls.
Yes, registration ends on Friday the 22nd. So please do it
That
now
part.
and register. Please,
Mhm.
even for the
Yay,
virtual
we wanna
event,
see
you gotta
you.
register. But if you haven't been to our live event yet, then you're missing out because we had such a great time in August. So you would want to be there in person to have a great time and experience Three Friends Talk live and in person. So
Dr. Courtney, are you going to teach me a dance?
I might be teaching everybody a dance on Thursday, November 4th. So
Oh, I was asking about me.
yeah, I'm gonna have to teach you before we get there.
Okay, that's fine.
She trying to say you slow.
I know I can't dance, but I know it. It's
They
not
need
a,
extra time.
Tell everybody what
facts.
Delta Eta Kappa Psi was on your shirt, though.
Oh, that is our illustrious pharmaceutical fraternity.
Ooh,
Dr.
illustrious.
Leah, Dr. Courtney, and myself all had the pleasure of joining Kappa
Yeah.
Psi Delta
We're
Eta
Lion
chapter
Brothers.
at Xavier University. During
Spring 03.
Yes, Spring 03. Thank you, sis.
Trina,
And
don't work
it
with us.
With you,
really,
brother.
thank you. Yeah, we're brothers, by the way.
We're brothers.
And
Don't sing the rest.
it really,
I'm sorry.
it really brought our bond even closer than just studying and partying. So
Yeah.
we're very happy
You
that
gotta
we
show
did
those
that.
throwback pictures from us on campus. Where are
Oh,
those?
we should do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll show them pretty soon.
Well, look,
Anyway.
I played a song opening up, and that was Boosie, Lil Boosie.
Is Boosie free
Boosie
Boosie?
badass. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but he's that song it reminds me of like the Baton Rouge area, and that's bringing me to one of our topics for the night. Because we're bringing on some new super friends.
We got guests tonight?
Yes.
Yay!
We have some new super friends from the Baton Rouge area. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the capital of Louisiana.
Hold on.
Are y'all ready?
No, girl.
No, hold on a minute.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to get into tonight. Sound effects is back. We missed you. We missed you, sound effects.
That was the wrong time. Go ahead.
All right. Well,
delayed but not denied.
It's not one super friend. It's two super friends tonight.
Ooh.
So I wanted to share with you guys that one of our super friends is definitely a Xavier alum. So he is the founder of Parker's Pharmacy. He started his career as a pharmacist 2003 from out of Xavier University of Louisiana College of Pharmacy, of course. And with over 14 years of experience, he has really seen the industry from multiple, vantage points. They call him Dr. O. So I'm not going to say his full name yet, but we're going to say Dr. O.
Like Omarion.
That's what his patients call him.
No.
This is not. I'm not bringing on Omari on anybody. Okay, I'll let you know.
No, he has that song called "Oh." Anyway, carry on.
He dedicates his time to providing community outreach, health presentations, and advocating positive health outcomes for his patients. So,
we love it.
Not only do we have Dr. O, but we have his brother too.
Let's see when I did it.
It's a brother duo. Now, the brother, his younger brother, we actually found out that his younger brother went to the Montana State University. I was about to say the school in Montana.
The University of Montana.
So he went to school out there in Montana. I'll tell you, this is the first person I found, I talked to who had gone to the university, to the Montana State University.
University
horrible. This is horrible. Say the name of the school correctly.
Montana State University of Billings.
There you go.
Yes. And he was on a full athletic scholarship and with basketball. He actually received his BS degree in elementary education and was well known for his contributions with children of all walks of the community. Now, after college, he actually went back down to Baton Rouge with his family and got with his brother. And they, really had a mission to educate the community. And so the younger brother also had a lot of experience in marketing. I mean, it goes on and on that they put together what we know today as Parker's Pharmacy.
Hey.
So we are the co-owners of Parker's Pharmacy. And I introduce to you the brother duo, Dr. Orlando Palmer and Kyle Palmer. Palmer.
We got through it. Welcome.
Hello, the Palmer brothers. Welcome to the Three Friends Talk stage.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Good evening.
We're so happy to have you guys with us.
Excited.
I was, playing around with the school in Montana a little bit, Kyle, because I think you're the first person I know that went to school out there. So you're going to have to share with us that experience of going to school all the way out in Montana, because we're some Southern girls. So we need to know what it was like in Montana.
It was old.
Cold. Yeah. Well,
see, a lot of people really don't understand, and I'll give a little background, right? Brother in Montana for 10 years. I'm the reason why Kanye decided to migrate to like northern Wyoming and Montana area, but that's for another podcast.
Really?
Okay?
You got
don't tease us.
What is
no, that's another podcast.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna get back to that.
Hmm.
So what is there to do in Montana? Like, y'all ski? Like, what?
I know y'all been to like a ski resort or visited some type
I've
of
been to
mountain.
Colorado. I've been to Colorado.
I went skiing in Michigan once.
I've been to East Tennessee.
I don't know about East Tennessee.
What is
You ain't never been to Dollywood and Gatlinburg?
Oh my gosh.
And
She won't
No,
take me.
I'm just messing. I'm just messing
come
with y'all.
on.
I
Come
wanna go
on.
to
But no, I
Dollywood
mean,
so bad.
everything is a peaceful state. They have more cattle than people. So if you're looking to get away and enjoy yourself, the beautiful scenery, that's the spot to go.
It's the duck
Okay.
off.
Okay.
Got
It
it.
sounds very serene.
If I make it up there, you're gonna tell me all the spots to go to.
I'm not
Oh,
about the
absolutely.
cold. I'm not about-
All
Absolutely.
right.
Hey, Dr. O.
Dr. O.
Hello.
There he is.
How's it
All right.
going?
Well,
Mm-mm.
Dr. O, you are our Xavier alum, our colleague, and yes, we remember you from our school days, and we just want to commend you and Brother Kyle over here for really creating something wonderful. And we're going to get into, how this came to fruition and share, we want you to share your journey. But before we do, I want to
Mhm.
see if you guys are ready to play a little game with Three Friends Talk. Are you up for that?
Absolutely.
Think you can handle it? Okay.
Let's go.
So
Hey, Titus.
typically, if it were just one super friend on the show with us, I'd put you on the timer and we'd have to beat the clock. But
Mhm.
because it's two of you, I'm gonna take it easy on you tonight.
Oh,
And I'm gonna switch it up
Easy.
a little bit. So no
you
timer.
going easy?
I know, right? I like it. It's a good group. Not gonna be too hard on them. Okay.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
this game is gonna be it's gonna be called Who's Who of Parker's Pharmacy.
who is who?
Not who is who. Who's who?
Who is
Who is who
Who
of
that
Parker's
is.
Pharmacy? All right. So
Why you look
Um,
nervous? Kyle, it's
don't be
okay.
nervous, but you guys can both answer.
He's
free.
ready. He's like poised and ready.
Like,
All right.
I'm an
number
athlete.
one. So who's the brother that's always on time?
Been on a day.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Listen,
Who was on
We're-
time today?
Who was on
We're
time
on
today?
time. We're both on time. I'm just earlier. So we're both
Oh,
on time. I'm just always
Okay, so Kyle is late. Got it. Okay.
No.
That's
The
what we
way
got.
my life is right now with an almost 2-year-old and a 2-month-old, I might be.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah, we understand.
Good
We
reasons.
understand.
Good reasons.
All right. So who's giving the best pep talks with the team?
Both.
I would say Kyle.
Kyle, you're the motivator. You'll get the team riled up, ready to go
I'm
for
an
the day.
educator. I'm that coach that when you need to
coach.
hear it, we're gonna deliver it. But don't get it wrong. When we need that talk, and Orlando sees that I'm not in my groove at the moment, he'll fill in.
Okay, good teamwork. All right, who's most likely to leave the keys behind? Forget the keys.
Definitely me.
Oh,
Oh,
not the coach. Oh. Okay. So say you got some technicians going at it. Who they running to first to help resolve the issue? Who's the boss they gonna run to first to say help us out? Fix it.
Who's HR?
It
Who's
really
the nice
depends.
boss they gonna come to first?
Oh, they be playing the
No,
brothers
no,
against
it's-
each other. I see.
It definitely gonna come to me for sure.
Orlando hard on them, huh? Orlando, you too hard on them?
Nah,
That's something.
Good cop, bad cop. Somebody got to do it.
Right. Good cop, bad cop.
Right.
absolutely.
All right. Who's the most laid back?
Where is this at? Is this
Other
way?
way.
Okay.
Other way.
That way.
That would be me.
Orlando. Okay, I got you. Who thinks they're the comedian? Mr. Comedian. I got all the jokes.
That would be Kyle. Kyle, without a
Oh,
doubt.
so you the prankster? You the one throwing pulling the pranks at work?
He the one that
Nah, I
throws
just like to keep the energy good, I say.
Okay, that's the way
Look
you
at
get
Dr.
people
Flavor.
around. Okay,
Dr. Flavor answering the
He
question.
actually-
Somebody Kyle.
look at Tremaine.
He writes for LeVar Walker also. He writes LeVar's jokes also.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Shout out to
wow.
Dr.
Shots
LeVar.
fired.
Yes.
Shout out to
Fired.
Lamar. He's no
Dr.
longer
Lamar.
a pharmacist. He's a comedian now. It took him 23 years. Congratulations, buddy.
Yes,
Facts.
he joined
Facts.
us season
One.
1. Yeah,
Season
Dr.
1.
LeVar was with us. That was
Gave
great.
us a great interview. Yep.
Yes.
So, who's likely to come back out of the club with the most expensive bill?
Oh, the club.
Oh, that would be me. No,
Oh,
but
wait, Orlando. So you popping bottles? Who's coming out the club with the most expensive bill?
Well,
Orlando, you
first of
told on
all-
yourself.
Yeah.
no.
Are you trying to take it back?
No, first of all, in Montana, Kyle was the largest promoter in the entire state. So he didn't tell you about the promotion and entertainment side of
Wait.
things. So
Oh.
it would be Kyle.
Oh, he ran
I
Montana.
didn't know what
I
type of
thought you
interview.
was talking about Montana was peaceful. You were up there
Mm.
throwing the parties in Montana.
Okay. Popping bottles.
I had the only
Got
club
it.
in the state.
Wow, you
Oh,
went up there
wow.
and said, "Ain't no club here. I'm gonna open my own." Got it. All right.
That's
Absolutely.
amazing.
I-
A pioneer.
Wow.
Hashtag
exactly.
Black History Month.
Hey, I guess so.
Why did she laugh?
Real
What's
talk.
that?
'Cause I was about to say Black Girl Magic, but that doesn't apply.
Oh, okay. We were like, what is she getting?
No. I was like, oh, Black
Okay.
History Month.
Okay.
That's
Last
awesome.
question. Last question. Who's most likely to do the next TikTok challenge?
Mm.
Nah, neither of us.
What? Aren't you the social media guru?
I mean,
That was a-
social media.
that was a layup,
I will
Cal.
speak for
That was a
myself,
layup.
but when we talk about top videos and all that stuff, we wouldn't do all that.
Well, Sylvia, you saw them do the challenge. We was talking about this chicken challenge. that
Yes,
they had.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I
And
thought you
he-
were talking
Let's
about
talk
like
about
the
that.
I mean, it could be TikTok. It could be the next challenge. You know, I
Okay.
get it. You don't
Think
want to
outside
dance.
the
You ain't
box,
got the
Cal.
moves
Think
for the
outside
dance
the
on the
box.
TikTok. I got it.
We boogie
Think
down
outside
here.
the
We
pill
don't
bottle.
dance. We save it for New Orleans folks to dance.
Yeah, they always like to dance. Moving
I
their
do.
shoulders and moving their derriere.
I do. Thank you. I'll catch you all in a minute. Argue? What? Anybody
And
say
then want to
anything?
keep it private
No.
on her.
Nobody's arguing you on that.
Thank
It's-
you.
At
I
all.
appreciate it. So I'm originally from New Orleans. I told you I'm in the Atlanta area, but they try to speak on New Orleans, and I don't let them because they don't know like I know. I'm the one from New Orleans. Okay.
Well, before you move on, you have to specify what part of New Orleans so I can understand what type of you are. Or can you
No.
go ahead and
New Orleans East and the Ninth Ward.
okay?
The
What
upper
were you gonna
ninth.
say? What was you
The
gonna say?
upper
No, that's,
She's a-
that's, that's,
He's gonna
Oh,
say,
all right.
"Oh, you're a hard head."
No, I'm not a hard head. Thank you. The second ward hard head. No, I'm not.
and Melissa is from the East as well.
Dr. Sylvia, is this the second time she's referred to herself from the Ninth Ward? Because I don't recall her ever
Second
referring
time ever in
to
life.
First of all,
never
let my mom
referred-
wait. You lucky my mama not listening because she'll be like, no, she not.
Exactly, because you're
Exactly.
not.
And we
Yeah,
let you
please.
make it. And we let you make it. But okay.
Yeah.
I was at
Girl.
my grandma's house in the Ninth Ward. Leave me alone.
Oh, she claimed. Oh,
That's how it goes.
yeah.
Right. Thank
Okay.
you.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Fugazi.
that's our game, and y'all did great. We really got to know you guys a little bit better. I didn't know about the party promoting. See how information
See?
comes out in
Mhm.
my games. This is great.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, that's
great.
good question.
Well, thank you very much.
Mhm,
So yeah, let's
mhm.
get right into it. I think I'm gonna pass it to Dr. Leah. What you got for the Palmer brothers?
Well, so we started out talking about Montana and the university that Dr. Courtney forgot.
Montana State University of Billings.
Mhm.
Here we go.
There we go. And of course, the illustrious Xavier University, where Dr. Orlando graduated from. So tell us about your journey. Give us a little background information, anything that we have not discussed thus far. Just tell us, how did we get to Parker's Pharmacy?
So after Xavier, I went straight to Atlanta. I was in Atlanta for about 10, 12 years in the ATL.
Mhm.
Had some good times out there, without a doubt. But no, just started my retail career with CVS and Walgreens. From there, I explored some nuclear manufacturing and pharmacy opportunities with Siemens Molecular Imaging. That was actually great, to be honest with you. If we didn't come together and decide to open up the pharmacy, I'll still be in that career, in that field. That's the best quality of life
Wow.
that I've ever experienced in the pharmacy. Yeah.
Really?
From there, I relocated. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. We're
after
all
that, I
about the
relocated back to
non-traditional.
Yes.
I said we're all about the
Yeah.
non-traditional.
But you don't, it's not too many opportunities. It's limited in that field. So once you're in there, people don't leave those positions just because of the compensation and no holidays, no weekends, no patients. It was really a nice field of pharmacy that not too many people get to experience. So came back to New Orleans, and basically in 2015, 2016, just got the idea of, hey, wanted to get back into the entrepreneurial side of things and wanted to open up the pharmacy and just thought, hey, where could we have the biggest impact? Kaya was in Montana at the time. So, I mean, we were planning since 2015 on this. And so we collectively decided to come back home to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where our family and friends are. So we just, without a doubt, knew that that's where we could have the biggest impact moving forward.
Awesome.
I love it.
Awesome.
I love it. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Yes, loud and clear.
So Baton Rouge is home. I had some good times at Baton Rouge. One time I'm a Zeta and we had our undergraduate leadership retreat at LSU. We went to some club and it looked like it had like foil all over the walls. But it was
right.
one of the best nights of my life. And
this ain't gonna be right.
Wait.
No
Sylvia, I mean, I know we just met, but you can't do us like this on this.
She's been kind of
shady
already, but and you know, it was foil all over the walls, and it was just great. I loved it.
Clean it up, Sylvia. Clean it up now.
There's no, I mean, that was my experience. And the guy that
she said Baton Rouge is lovely.
Hurry up, Sylvia.
Okay, I see what y'all mean, but I didn't mean it like that. Okay, my bad. Okay. And the guy that played Dolomite, he was like the MC of the club. He was
Girl,
like,
I'm about to cut you
Dolomite.
off right now. I'm gonna cut her off.
This was 20 years ago. It was a great night. It was a great night. My Saras, I need y'all to chime in if you were there to validate my story. Anyway, back to this.
What was the point of the story?
We don't know. We still don't know.
The great night I had in BR. That's the point of the story. So speaking of that, we know we love Louisiana, and we know they experience hurricanes, and Hurricane Ida was the most recent. I remember we are a fan of y'all social media. Of course, we're not in Baton Rouge, but I remember a picture of y'all with a tree, and the tree was huge, and I think it was uprooted. Now, let me know if I'm telling the story wrong, but I just was really it left an impression on me, and I know that independent pharmacies like Parker's Pharmacy can play a huge role when there are natural disasters like that. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience and how were you impacted, and how were you able to shift and provide care for your patients during that most recent disaster?
Yeah, great question. As we all know, down here in the South, especially Louisiana and the Gulf Coast region, we do experience hurricanes annually. Most of the time, it's hurricanes where we can just make through. But every now and then, every blue moon, we'll catch a Katrina, an Ida that'll just disaster, right? Thankfully, the pharmacy did not lose any power or have any damage, which was, to be honest, I think we were the only pharmacy open in the city.
Wow.
The entire city was shut down as far as, power, the damage, the roads were closed. And that goes for all of our employees and their personal lives as well. They didn't have power. They were waiting it out, some without power for a week. So we, after Hurricane Ida passed through, we decided to see if any of our staff members that did not relocate, see if they were able to come in and work so we can serve our community. And the whole team stepped up, those that were not displaced. So it was a beautiful thing to come together as a team to serve in a time like that. But man, we had a lot of people that really needed that assistance. Still today, we have a lot of people that's from other areas in Louisiana that are now residing in Baton Rouge just because they can't go back home. You know, so it we did a few different initiatives. I would say we teamed up with BioLite and Amazon, and also a local nonprofit organization here in town where we were able to drop off generators, waters, kits, and different things like that to the real hard hit areas. But that tree that you're talking about, that was literally 60 feet behind the pharmacy.
Wow. Oh my
So,
gosh.
you know, I mean, and they just actually cleaned it up maybe last week, but if it was anything closer, who knows what would have happened to the pharmacy.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all definitely have to check them out on social media, their Instagram. It tells a lot of the pharmacy story. A lot goes on behind the pharmacy walls and behind the counter. And as you can see, even 60 feet in front of the pharmacy. So if you're not following Parker's Pharmacy on social media, please check them out. They're doing some great things. And then I have another question. Sorry, ladies. Is there any advice you would give someone that is displaced? I know in Texas, there's like a database you can go to sometimes to pull over prescriptions for people who are displaced, and it's not specific to a pharmacy. But any advice you have for people that are displaced about getting their medicines? Dr. Orlando.
So when the state issues that state of emergency, it's all hands on deck for patients. And luckily, we've seen more and more patients that had access to their prescription bottles, or at least pictures of their prescriptions from back at home if they didn't have them. So we were able to help a lot of people with some just emergency supply prescriptions just from all over, especially from South Louisiana that had made their way to Baton Rouge. So no, every time those disasters happen, we understand, and we were blessed this year. Literally the next day after the hurricane, we were open, and the team volunteered to come in to work. So like Kyle said, being one of the only pharmacies, if not the only pharmacy in the entire Baton Rouge area that was open, we saw a lot of displaced Louisianians that were able to come through to the pharmacy and get some short fills or just anything that we can do to help, just to help them get through those times as far as medication.
Yeah, that's so important. And I think a big message is, I know a lot's going on and when disasters happen, but don't go without your medicines, even if you don't have the bottles. As you're preparing, if you can take pictures of your bottles, like he said, and maybe email them to yourself. If you don't have your phone or something, you can get that to a pharmacist and we will help you. But do not just go without your medicine, because it's so important. There's a reason why you're taking it. And we have amazing pharmacists like Dr. Orlando that will help you.
It was unfortunate to, I think it was one or two patients that we lost through the heat exhaustion, right? No power. I think it was on day 6 or 5 or 6 that, just couldn't bear it anymore. And I think we lost a couple patients from it, but we still hit from it, I mean, if you've ever experienced a hurricane, after they stop televising on TV, that doesn't mean
Right.
It's gone. Exactly. It's still not 100% yet.
Absolutely not. So we still have some work to do. We still, meeting new patients that's coming in through the door and saying that they're affected by the storm. So we're still going to do our part.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm interested in this sign behind Dr. O that's talking about CBD. But before we get into that, well, let's look at both of them. So your last name is Palmer, but you named the pharmacy Parker's Pharmacy. So where did Parker's Pharmacy come from?
Good question.
So great question. We get that all the time. We get called the Palmer brothers, the Parker brothers, but Parker is actually my daughter's name.
Aw.
So she's the
Aw.
namesake.
Parker Palmer.
And at the time, again, at the time, she was the first grandchild. We have another brother, so it's all boys in our family. Basically, one whole side of the family is majority male. So she was special when she came, being the first girl of the family, the first child. So she's the namesake of the pharmacy. And funny story is, okay, here's Parker. I'm done with kids. Come to find out,
Yeah, right.
I wasn't done with kids. So I found out that I was having a boy 3 years after Parker. So I was going to name him Parker also, but nobody signed off on that with me. I mean, I surveyed so many people. A girl Parker, a boy Parker, it's Parker Pharmacy.
All Parker.
Parker.
I get where you're coming
No, you don't.
from.
No, you don't.
I,
No,
I
you don't.
mean,
Who is that? Holyfield that did that? Did Holyfield name?
All the Georges.
Yeah,
George
George
Foreman.
Foreman.
George.
Yeah, he was trying to be.
Nobody.
Were they gonna have different middle names?
Yes, that would have been
Oh,
the
okay.
differentiator, different middle name. Yeah,
Okay.
but nah, his name.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. All right. Look, and that's been bothering me for a while. I'm like, where did Parker come from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw, we love it.
So let's talk about the other sign then. CBD. You guys are very passionate, I can tell, about CBD, and you all are certified CBD experts. So let's
Oh.
dive into that. Let's share with us, what does it mean to be a certified CBD expert, and what are you doing with CBD to, serve your community? What's your mission behind that?
So certified CBD experts. So in 2019, hemp became legal in the state of Louisiana. Prior to that, we were doing our research, right? And we wanted to provide our patients with alternative medicine, right? Some people believe in Western medicine. Some people may not, believe in Western medicine. That's the reality of it. But however, if we're going to serve our community, we have to be able to offer them something that's quality and may not have any harmful effects to the body or the mind. So CBD is that. We've done some extensive research over the years. Our partners has allowed us to further our research by being a part of the process of the production of these products as well. So we've just dove into it. I mean, with 2,000 plus CBD companies on the market, unfortunately, about 80% of those are not reputable.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're just shopping online and trying to figure out what CBD is, and you get this product and it could be harmful and have different type of chemicals in it, as a consumer, do you know what that is?
Right.
So being able to be that trusted source in the community to say, hey, we've done the research, we have the data, we track each patient. This is what we understand about this medicine. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. And I'm sure Orlando will elaborate a little bit on that as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal. We have about 2,500 CBD specific patients alone. We have about 8,000 pharmacy
2,500?
patients. Being able 2,500 CBD patients.
Wow.
In about 2 years.
Wow.
So we understand the benefits. We understand what it works well for, and just to be able to sit down with a patient and prescribers, because we've been booked with a lot of lunch and learns at prescribers' offices, because they're hearing about it. They want to be able to send someone to a reputable CBD source. And basically, when it comes to anxiety, stress, chronic pain, the opioid situation, so they're under pressure themselves with the benzodiazepines and opioids to reduce that prescription count. So they're looking for something else that they can recommend to their patients that have shown results to help those indications out. So We've seen a lot of results. The thing that we do is we are huge on data, data that we've been able to share with the city and the state. So we literally trend and track every single consultation from start to finish. We're measuring outcomes, and it's just been a beautiful thing to see how many patients' lives have been impacted in a positive way from the CBD influence.
True story, right? So we had a patient that came through the drive-through yesterday around 5:50. We closed at 6, and I heard him
Gotta
talk.
love those.
Oh yeah, you know. But he, I overheard his conversation too with our clerk, and I stepped in, and apparently he just had surgery, had his liver removed, and he was just struggling with nerve pain, sleep. And last month we had a try our CBD gummies, right? And I was like, well, it's not last month, but let me at least give you a sample if you're willing to take it, right? So I gave him 2 to try. I was like, hey, just take a half of this. They're pretty strong and they're effective. And just let me know what you think. We opened the doors at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. He was
Today.
He was right
ready.
there.
He was ready.
8:50.
Ready to go.
8:50.
He was like, say no more. That was today that happened. So a lot of stories like that.
Look at this marketing genius. Boy, I tell you.
With my sample, I wanted to try the gummies.
We'll make sure to make it happen.
Send them. Thank you.
Dr. Tremaine, she says she absolutely loves. She's thankful, and she.
Thanks for my
What did she
CBD.
say?
Girl.
Yeah, thanks for my CBD.
Absolutely.
Definitely
Thanks
helpful.
for my CBD. Definitely.
Jermaine,
Thank
you
you.
leave Atlanta and go all the way to Baton Rouge for the CBD? Or y'all shipping out, right?
How many states, Orlando?
I think we're in 34 different states that we do consultations and ship out products to.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay, so there's opportunity for patients in other states to get in your care and try these amazing gummies. What other delivery forms do y'all have the CBD in?
Oh,
Tinctures, the oils that you place underneath your tongue. We have soft gels. We have gummies. We have your topicals, your salve, your creams, your lotions. We have CBD available in serums. The CBD honey is.
Not the
What you rub on your,
facial.
on your face?
Kyle likes that one.
serum.
Under your eyes, you use the ring
Yeah,
finger. That's what Cal said. Okay. That's amazing.
Awesome.
That is amazing. So these consultations can be through telehealth or phone or
Absolutely over the phone.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Telehealth or stopping in at the pharmacy, either one. You can actually go to our website and book your own real-time on live appointment on the website too, and we can give you a call at that particular time.
what's the
Okay,
website?
we're gonna have to put that in
What's the website?
banner.
We can put that in the comments.
formplus.com. That's PHARMPLUSCBD.com.
We love
Farm
it.
Plus.
And so you said the manufacturing process. So did you go to the hemp farm?
Yes. When you guys get a minute, go over to our Instagram or Facebook page, and you can check out our entire trip multiple times to Kentucky, where we showcase the 92 acres of hemp. We showcase how the CBD and the rest of the cannabinoids are extracted from the plant. We show how the bottling and processing process works, and also like some of the R&D behind the scenes.
So I know with THC, it's important to have full spectrum product. Is that a thing for hemp too?
Absolutely. I mean, well, it depends on who you are and what you need, right? So there's 3 different types.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, it's full spectrum or broad spectrum or isolate CBD. We focus on broad and full spectrum. So it depends on who you are and what you need. The main difference is that broad spectrum does not have the 0.3% THC.
All right, they know
All
their
right,
stuff,
CBD
guys.
experts.
They
Yes.
know their stuff.
All right. So we want to know, you've got CBD going on. You all are servicing the community not only with medications, non-traditional medications. You're still providing, like you said, generators. Just whatever the community needs, you're servicing them. But
You're doing
what
it
do the
all.
Palmer brothers do for themselves? We're all about self-care, right? So do you all get a chance to what? I can't, it's not time. I wanted
I
to.
thought that was my question.
Oh.
You
Oh,
just
I'm
skipped
sorry.
Dr. Leah's
Oh.
question.
No, it's
Dr.
okay.
Leah had a question.
I was gonna let her roll with it. Is she good?
I wasn't.
I
Come
was
Y'all
gonna
both
come
got
back.
somebody's
We wanna
question.
hear Leah.
I was gonna come back.
He want to hear your question, Dr. Leah.
Well, okay, so it's American Pharmacist Month, and this is she's so tickled. This is National Pharmacy Week, and this month we've been focusing on know your pharmacist.
Hey,
No,
So-
you're pharmacists.
Yes, so we have a whole conglomeration of information that we have conglomeration. don't we?
roll
Not-
with it.
Sylvia always does these facial expressions.
Sorry.
Can we have a conglomeration of information?
Yes, Leah, I'm with you.
Jeez.
I just did this. That's all I did.
That's
was
too
switch
much. Too much.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I just want to ask the Palmer brothers of Parker's Pharmacy, why is it important that you know your pharmacist?
Oh,
Why are you
see?
shaking
Oh,
your
y'all
Very
didn't
important.
we can do all that, but I can't just do this.
No, they think
Cal is a super friend tonight.
Okay,
Yes, he is allowed.
my bad.
Yep.
No, it's
Yes.
very important, guys, because we pride ourselves on being accessible. It's some crazy times that we're in right now, and the fact that you can walk in, you can call, and we will answer the phone, and they know us, and that's the beauty of it. We see patients more than a prescriber does, the number of times per year. So we strive on developing and fostering that relationship with our patients, so we can talk about anything. So that's the beauty of it. When we talk about know your pharmacist, having that relationship, that personal relationship with your pharmacist is key to the optimal health when stuff comes up.
we love it.
Couldn't
To
say
Absolutely.
piggyback off that though, in retail pharmacy, that just doesn't happen all the time for someone to feel comfortable to walk up to that consultation window. So with the culture that we establish within our team, it soars out to each patient to be able to have those quote unquote uncomfortable conversations, or saying, hey, this is what I really have on my mind. This is what's really going on. Can I speak with the pharmacist? But you just have to come into Parker's Pharmacy to feel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's just a different vibe. It's a different feel.
I get a sense of family.
And that's what it is. And being able to have that conversation at any given time, I think is it's just critical. And to say, hey, I know my pharmacist, right?
That's right.
Right.
It's so
Right.
important. So important.
Mhm.
I mean, even within the natural disasters, I mean, you're able to call up, like that's the first responder right there, right?
Okay.
Being able to have
Mhm.
access, like you said, easy access without having to make an appointment, and you guys being open the day afterwards. I mean,
Amazing.
if someone didn't know their pharmacist,
Right.
they really feel lost. So we're grateful for you guys. Absolutely.
And thank you. Thank you for answering the call to come back home, leave your Black History making moment of being the
In Montana,
number one only
Yeah.
promoter in
Could've
Montana.
top
been
top
Guinness-
100
Guinness
top
Book of
1%,
World Records for
gold medal promoter in Montana to come back and serve the greater Baton Rouge community that showed me so much love. So
with the 10 furrow.
Oh, please don't.
what do the Palmer brothers of Parker Pharmacy do for self-care?
There we go. Self-care.
And then tell us who asked that question better, Dr. Courtney or Dr. Sylvia.
Oh
No,
see?
they don't need to answer that.
Just off the chain tonight.
Self-care.
So I'll get started. Self-care for me, I usually start my mornings at like 4:35 in the morning. I actually go to the park and walk. Like it can be dark outside, but that solitude and just being at one with myself and do a couple miles just walking before I get my day started. That's number one for me as far as self-care. Reading when I have time, and I like to just sit in the garage in my truck in the car before I walk into the house, just to decompress and just take a moment.
Decompress.
I don't know if I'm the
You
only
know.
hey, I don't know if I'm the only person that just sits outside
No,
the car for a minute,
indeed.
but
No,
that
no. Mm-mm.
If you know, you know.
My child will come outside like,
so that's
you okay? Yes.
Leave me alone. Yes, I'm fine. You go back in the house.
Right.
Shoot.
I love it.
so
I love it.
that's what I
It's the little things. It really
So
is. You don't have to
important.
do a bunch of stuff. It's just that moment of silence where you can collect your own thoughts. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
Yes, Tremaine says every mama in America.
Every mama in America. Well, I'm not a mama, but I do that too.
Yes, Sylvia.
Good
Yes.
job.
Thank you.
Mercy.
Cal.
Yeah. I read. I try to get up at like 4:30 in the morning and read before.
What's up with this 4:30 in the morning?
I feel like he said that just
Because his brother said it. Kyle, you didn't look too confident.
I wish it
I
wasn't.
get up at 4:30 in the morning.
I wish it wasn't true, but I mean,
no, that's
listen,
I'm cracking up at you.
I'm sorry.
listen.
What
Okay.
time y'all go to bed?
It's true. We got to
Now
go to bed about
we got to
10:30.
buy time.
10:30. I'm out.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
But
Makes sense.
as a pharmacist, from what I have observed, you guys have a mentally exhausting day. All
Thank
right.
you. We do. We do.
Now to tack on that, you add entrepreneurship to it. So when we're talking about what type of hours do we have for ourselves, we're talking about 6 to 8 most days, right? 5 days out the week at least. So when we say that 4:30, that is that good time, that window of self-care for us. Not saying that it's every day,
Mhm.
it is about 3 days a week where I get a chance to read. I'll hit the gym next door to the pharmacy and then get the day going. But yeah, and you add and sprinkle 2 little daughters under 2. I don't really have
Woo! Woo! More power to you.
30,
Oh.
But self-care is important. I think we posted on our Instagram probably a month ago, maybe 2. Orlando and I, we went out to Grand Isle. We did a little fishing, and stayed the night out there and came back. So we try to sprinkle it in every now and then. We need to do a little more, but you know how it goes,
Right.
Absolutely. Got to find time when you can.
right?
How many fish did y'all catch?
Sylvia.
Not enough.
Oh, I can't ask that.
We caught a shark.
A what?
A shark.
You caught a
I
shark?
didn't see that on y'all Instagram.
Okay.
No, yeah.
I asked because I asked. I was like, "Is that sand bass?" And y'all wrote me back.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
I know Cal.
Yeah. Okay.
You do not.
She been fishing one time. and-
Hey.
Okay. Well, no, this has really been great. I mean, I really want our listeners able to connect with you. They, have the telehealth appointments and really be connected with Parker's Pharmacy. You don't have to be in the Baton Rouge area, but if you are, get the Parker's Pharmacy experience in person. I mean, they say we're gonna love it. So, if we're ever in the Baton Rouge area, 3 Friends Talk will be there to visit you guys. Absolutely. You're only an hour away from New Orleans. Hop, skip, and a jump.
Right.
So, but please share with everyone how they can connect with you. We talked about Instagram a lot. So, what's your, how can they connect?
Everyone write this number down, please.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Leah, you got that?
all right.
IT?
Number down.
Yeah.
281
281
330
330
8004.
Oh, you
80.
know I sing, Kyle. You want me to do a jingle?
Oh,
No.
my God.
Y'all that just went over y'all head. I'm sorry. I didn't know if y'all.
Oh,
Wait,
that's Boosie.
it's a
Boosie
song?
said that. Or Mike
Mike
Jones.
Jones.
Mike Jones.
Oh, man.
004.
Yeah. There we go.
Mhm.
But
I'm
anyway,
on like
I was-
77793.
I was like,
Right.
that's a Houston area code. I
That's
did
me.
know that, but I wouldn't know.
I was.
See,
I
have
I
some.
almost typed
No,
it. I'm
I have
sorry.
some decorum. I'm like, I'm not gonna blast.
I
them
am.
with Houston area code.
Nope.
But
Oh, you have
Love
decorum now?
I like
have
the other
to-
song.
I have a lot.
but no, you can visit us on Facebook, Instagram, Parker's Pharmacy. Our website for pharmacy services is parkersrx.com. If you're interested in just taking a look at our 40 or 50 plus CBD products, you can go to farmpluscbd.com. That's PHARM plus CBD.com. Or call our real number, not
I'm
the,
about to say that wasn't the
call our
real
real
number.
number, not the Mike Jones number at 225-960-2444.
Oh,
Lee, you
yeah.
got all that?
He said that's too fast.
Do it again. The real number again.
The real number is area code 225-960-2444.
You got it
You
that
know, if
time.
y'all want me to do a little
24, 44.
7779311.
225
We need a little single.
960-2444.
I don't
You
think
want
that was
some
correct.
more?
No. Look
Parker.
at
gotta
how
fix this.
he's in shock. Don't do that, Sylvia. Don't do that to them.
Hemp CBD. We got what you need.
I'm with it.
All right.
Yeah,
So
it's a
as you
collab.
can see, we like to have a lot of
Hashtag
fun, and
collab.
tonight has been just that. And we appreciate you guys coming on and having fun with Three Friends Talk. We're all about health, friends, and fun. So that's us as well. We give them health, we give them friendship, and we give them fun. So thank you
y'all
all for
embody all
just
of
really
that.
being a perfect fit for this platform as well. And we hope much success. What's next for Parker's Pharmacy?
Mhm.
Franchise? What y'all doing?
Big things. 2022 is going to be a great year. We're actually developing our own line of CBD products.
Ooh.
We will be expanding to 2 more locations around the city. So we really looking forward to.
I think you cut out there. What was that last part?
He said we looking forward.
Looking forward to next year.
Okay. Yes. Awesome. We cannot wait. Three Friends Talk will be there to support.
Yes.
We are so excited to see what's next for you guys. So,
Did y'all get the keys to the city yet?
We just want to fly under the radar. We just want to fly under the radar. That's pretty much it.
You're gonna nominate them, Sylvia. You're gonna put the
Yeah, I'm
word
gonna
out
write
there
a
for
letter.
them?
I'm
You're
gonna write a letter
letters. Okay.
and say open that club back up. We can do it at the club.
We're gonna have some issues with Sylvia.
with the with the
About the fall.
Right. We're just doing our part at the end of
I
the
love it. No, this has been great. Kudos to all that you are doing, and thanks for sharing your journey on social media. It is our pleasure to speak with you out tonight, and we can't wait to see what's next.
Yes.
I want to say this first. Before we launch our plans, publicly, I want to be able to give Three Friends Talk that first right of refusal, if that works for you.
It does.
I would love to, say, hey, tune in to this podcast a day before we announce, to give them the scoop, because it's going to be a huge year for us, and I want to be able to share it with you.
Please do.
Exclusive.
say,
Right
Dr.
here.
Leah?
You heard it first.
Dr. Leah said, say less.
Sound effects, Leah. We need sound effects.
We gonna be ready before y'all announcement. Okay, we're gonna be ready.
Hold on. Wait for it.
Mm-mm.
Wait for it. We got it.
There
There
it is.
it is.
That is sad.
There it is.
So y'all, Look, check out us on Freely TV. We're on channel 100 on
Thursday nights.
nights. You'll get to see all new episodes. And if you want to support the podcast and love what we're doing, you can always buy us a coffee. And yeah.
Know your pharmacist. Our next live show will be Homecoming. Don't forget Gold Table Talks at Xavier University of Louisiana in New Orleans, Thursday, November 4th. Come see us live.
Be
and
sure
in
to
person,
register.
3 p.m. Register for Homecoming no later than Friday. The deadline is Friday. And we will be back next week. Same place, same time, next Wednesday night. So
Bye, friends.
thank you, friends.
Thank you, Parker's Pharmacy.
Yeah, for
Thomas Brothers.
you.